like with this book too, my daughters and them get to see another side of their grandma. Because even though they know their grandma is the hip grandma, because my grandma, because my mother smoked weed. Like she don't care who see it, who know it. You could be a little baby, she's smoking her a J. Like that's just what's going on. Like she ain't like that's one thing she ain't gonna hide from. But they didn't know to a certain extent of what she did back then, what I put in the book.
Right.
Talk about it. But some people say, well, how could your mother do that? Like, why would she even teach you this and teach you that? You got to understand, like, how these guys growing up, how I was saying, we don't get the guidance, right? So we jump out there and we do what the other guys is doing, and we learning from that. But me learning from them guys out there, I see a lot of them going to prison, right? So it's all of them is learning from each other, going to prison, doing it wrong. She's saying, hey, listen, you're going to do it anyway. I don't care how much I try to stop you, beat you or whatever, it's going to make you do it anyway. You already so far gone.
Right.
Like that there's nothing that I'm even going to say to you. If I say I'm not going to talk to you no more, like whatever it is, you're going to do it. So let me show you to teach you how to do it on ways to keep you safe. So first she was going so hard on the safety part of anything, like from smoking weed in the car. You really coming over here, you smoking weed in the car? Listen, you are going to get in trouble from smoking weed in the car. All my charges I had, I was getting caught, knocked off with, but I ain't had nothing on me because I was smarter than that, but it was still dumb because I'm smoking and they wanting to search the car. Like she was telling me all this stuff even before it happened. So she was telling me, listen, you came over here high, smell like weed, car smell like weed, money in your pocket. You're going to open, but I don't got nothing on. No, listen, you're going to open up a conversation. Now you got to have a conversation with them because they want to know this, they want to know that. But the whole time, if they stop you and you're not doing nothing, you don't smell like nothing, what they gonna say? What they gonna say? So it's keeping me safe. Then she went into, now if you're gonna do this, because she was like, you selling stuff, but you don't even got no money. How much money you got in your pocket? I'm like, okay, so when you bought that last package that you had, where is the double up from that? Or you going back to go buy the same thing that you just bought? I'm like, yeah, because you know why? Because you just would have bought the sneakers with it. Because you wanted to be just like them, and you want to go ahead and showboat and stuff. You on the corner, who you showing off for? Who you showing off for? Okay. You got to save some money. Now you out here being stupid, because now you out here selling drugs, smoking weed in the car, and you ain't got no money in your pocket. You going to real? all you doing is standing still. You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff brightened me up. That made me. She was the one. She taught me how to get off the corner, and that's how I got.
So you were on the corner prior to her even.
Yeah. I'm breaking down. I'm actually breaking down stuff. You know what I mean? She didn't know nothing about crack, but she doesn't know about powder because like that was the thing back in the day. Like even when I mentioned that she had used drugs. Like see, you gotta understand now these days when people that person used coke, you put coke up your nose. See, I mean I never did drugs. I'm besides smoke weed, but back then for that age group, that was the thing. Like how guys don't smoke weed now, they're taking pills. That, like it was nothing for somebody to sniff coke. Oh, you sniff coke? All right. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you had functioning addicts who sniff coke but still know how to make money.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So she was that one to just taught me the game of how to get out the corner and save your money and be doing it to get out. That you can't do it long. So like I'm saying, she had a lot of lessons that she actually taught me that actually saved me in the game that I went on for so long.